What's up, yo? Welcome back to the channel, Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode 1, the premiere. We're almost there, 10 more episodes. For anybody who's curious, we're watching on Amazon, because I know we've gotten some questions about that in the past. But holy shit, that finale of Season 3. Oh my god. Like, I didn't see Chuck making it out of this show. I didn't see it playing it out like that.
Not self-inflicted.
No, that was so hard. Like, once you realize what was happening, like watching back and editing our reaction, we were like giving him so much shit.
Yeah.
Like, not really realizing what it was building to. And it was like, oh shit. Like, he deteriorated. There was a comment that was like, the final piece of electricity that he needed to shut off was his own. Like, his brain.
Oh.
Like, that is so, like, that is so sad. And, like, regardless of what his actions were throughout this show, like, granted he's dead. We're just assuming that he's going to die in his house fire.
How do you live through that?
I don't know. Maybe he snaps out of it and, like, gets out of the house. Who knows? But until I see that happen, I'm just going to assume he's dead. But it's like, he was a giant asshole. He handled things maybe not right, but still, no one deserves to go through something like that. Like, that was so painful and hard to watch. It was just so sad. We saw his deterioration throughout the show, but that episode,
it literally just dropped off.
Yeah, he lost his law firm, he lost his brother, he had already lost his wife in the past, and just like everything that he had been connected to, essentially like gone. And like, there was no way he truly meant what he said to Jimmy with his last words to him. Like, he did that just to, like, you even said it, like, hurt people. It's like he was just a hurt person who was just lashing out.
Yeah.
And
trying to push people away.
That was brutal. And one of the, like, it's horrible because while he was, like, banging his house apart while, like, looking for electricity, I'm like, oh, he's going to destroy his house. And it was like, that's literally what he ended up doing. Yeah. Like, that was so insane.
No one deserves it. I mean, but, like, it looks like he was, like, tying up loose ends. Like, he was, you know, he canceled this doctor's appointment, so no one's expecting him. Yeah. He turned off all of his electricity. No one is going to, like, come
there'd be no red
for
flags.
Him.
Yeah, like, where's Chuck? He's supposed to be here. Yeah. Like, that wouldn't happen until next week, because that's when his next appointment was.
But there were no bills to be paid, so I don't know. Like,
and, I mean, it never mattered what he did or said to Jimmy. Jimmy always came back. Yeah. Like, even in
his family.
Even in that scenario, like, after that whole thing with the hearing, like, he came back to talk to him and make sure that he was okay.
And, I mean, he's a better dude than me, because I would have been like, bye.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder if this is, because you saw a shift in him. Like, between episode 9 and 10, where he was, like, gung-ho all about getting that $1 million, getting the lawsuit, like, all with Sandpiper all closed up, to Kim getting into that accident, he shifted complete, like,
100%.
Everything changed, which is probably what led him to go see his brother. Like, is this death, if Chuck is dead, is this going to send him back into a negative place, do you think?
I would assume so. Or then does he become full-on criminal lawyer?
Yeah.
Saul Goodman.
It could be, I mean, it could be the start of Jimmy's deterioration. Like, you even heard it in the last episode, based off of what he had to do to make things right with the old folks home. Irene, right? Irene? Mm-hmm. Like, the way he had to fix that, he can't do old people law anymore.
No, so, like, literally no one would trust him.
So Kim pulled his Rolodex back out of the trash after he threw it away. He's like, oh, I'm going to need to find something new. Like, I think that was kind of the hint at that. Yeah. And I think we're going to start seeing the deterioration of him. I think he's going to be in a really dark place when he finds out that his brother killed himself. And I don't, like, that's going to be...
Is Jimmy a beneficiary on anything?
I don't know how any of that works, so I couldn't say. But, just I mean, he's only, like, he's the only living relative that we're aware of, besides his ex-wife, which she might get something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But that whole situation, and like I could already feel the tenseness and like watching Jimmy learn about this news. Like it's already just like I don't.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I feel like
it's gonna be real rough. And you know, also that episode we saw Hector Salamanca have a heart attack. That's another situation. It's like, oh shit.
And Gus looked right at Nacho.
Oh yeah, Gus knew what was going on, and I wonder where Nacho goes from here, because I'm sure there's going to be some kind of investigation within the group. Maybe not like actual law enforcement,
but
within the
though,
cartel,
because they know he had a medical condition.
But they saw him taking the pills, like.
But like, would they even? I don't know.
Like, is this a scenario where Gus is like takes him under his wing, being like, "I know what you did. Thank you. Let's go work together," kind of shit?
I don't know.
Or is Gus going to be mad at him for doing what he wanted to do?
Well, see, because I mean, look at Mike. Like, he stopped Mike. Like, don't do this.
Yeah.
But how is he going to feel that Nacho did this?
Yeah.
Is he gonna like take Nacho out?
Who knows? It's all pretty insane because
I'm really hoping that Nacho and his dad can like. I think that's busted forever, but I don't know.
I mean, he took Hector out of the picture, so maybe he could go back to his dad and be like,
"Everything's good.
Like I handled it."
Yeah.
We'll see. I hope, because that his dad is like, he's an innocent man just trying to like work, and he got pulled into this situation, and it sucks for him. I hope him and Nacho could kind of tie up the loose ends and be father and son again, because I mean, Nacho, like, despite what Nacho's job is in this world,
right?
I feel like he's a pretty good dude. Like, granted,
I mean, like, he's a good bad guy,
right? Like, he's just mixed up with the wrong people. Like, it just happens. Yeah. But like, he cares about his dad, obviously. So like, I hope they could mend that relationship. And Kim finally decided to just be like, fuck all this shit. I'm going to Blockbuster. I'm going to get some R&R. I'm going to Blockbuster and chill. She got a whole bunch of videos, and she's...
Apparently, there are a couple of Blockbusters left in this world.
There's still some left.
Which is just nuts to me.
Yeah, there's maybe a few left. Who knows? Maybe they're privately owned and they never shut down. Who knows?
Small towns.
Yeah.
You never
but
know.
Good for her. She pushed everything off of her schedule. She's finally just relaxing. Obviously, things are not going to be super chill and relaxed when they find out about Chuck. That's, again, going to just throw a wrench into all their potential plans, I feel like. And
I'm worried about Kim's business.
I think she'll be okay.
Okay, I hate being an adult because I think about adult shit all the time. I'm like, how is she paying her rent? How are these bills getting paid? If this company is like, I need you, and she's just like, fuck everything, and like pushes all of her meetings back, like, how pissed off would they be and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go find someplace else.
I think Mesa Verde's taking care of her.
I don't know. She'd be like, that's like adult shit I think about.
We obviously haven't been, they haven't revealed exactly what her deal is with them, but I think they're taken care of. That's my assumption at the moment. Like, I think she's in a good enough place with them. So we'll see. I don't know how much we need to worry about her at this point outside of, like, driving and not sleeping.
Yeah.
But, so we're going into a premiere. Every premiere they've shown us a flash forward of Jimmy McGill working at the Cinnabon. In the last one, he friggin' was sitting there eating his lunch while a kid was, like, robbing a store and, like, tried to hide, and he ended up getting caught, and he yells at the kid to get a lawyer! It's like, shut up!
I know, like...
What is wrong with you?
Really?
You think we're gonna get another one?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if every single season started out that way, I would assume so.
I'm, like, looking forward to seeing that, because it's like, what is he doing? What is he... Like, each one has progressively gotten, like, more stressful, it feels like. Because I think the one before that was when he got locked in the trash room.
Yes.
Right? And he couldn't exit, he couldn't set off the alarm.
Uh-huh.
And then this one, he like yells at a kid getting arrested, like, call a lawyer. And the cops are like, what, dude? Like, what?
Fuck you, man.
So I'm really curious to see what they do here. Do you have any other thoughts before we jump into this episode? Let's go.
Oh, yes, those are Cinnabons.
More Cinnabons. It's always playing like older type music too.
Mm-hmm. And the color.
And it's in black and white, like it's in the past, but it's actually in the future.
Right. Which
is very interesting. Oh yeah, he friggin' fell over. Remember? He knocked himself out.
Right.
Oh no.
Right.
Remember you laughed when the Cinnabon hit him in the face?
My bad. Now I feel bad. I thought he was just gonna get up. But...
Is he freaking out right now? Because he probably should be.
Right.
Shadow and me.
Yeah, you hear the beeping.
Yeah,
how you feeling? You're right. It's not a heart attack. Everything I can see here looks good. Your blood pressure's a little high, but that's understandable under the circumstances.
Mr. Takovec, sir, I'm so sorry. Would you mind?
I have a taxi coming.
It'll just take a moment. Can I have another look at your driver's license?
Shit.
Some reason this computer keeps kicking us back. Can I have your social security number?
Oh no!
531-008-714.
Okay. It's really odd.
Oh no! Oh god.
Oh wait. I typed the letter O instead of a 0. I can't believe how stupid. I think it's... Yeah, it's going through.
Oh my god.
I'm freaking out right now.
I'm so sorry. Have a good night. I'm sorry for keeping you. Oh, hold on.
Hey, you didn't get your license back, right?
Don't forget this.
Yeah. Don't leave that shit behind, man. If he didn't have a heart attack before, it feels like he's gonna have one
I
now.
hate it. I hate it. Stop.
Oh shit. Oh what? Does this fucker recognize him?
I'm freaking out again.
This is so tense. Holy shit.
What are you looking at, motherfucker?
It's a green light.
Oh my god, somebody told them that, like, he's there and now he's fucked.
You know what? I'll just get out here. Excuse me, this is good. I'll get out here.
Fuck.
Great, thanks.
He's gotta move again. He's got it, right? Oh my god.
All this does is make me want an entire series of him post Breaking Bad.
Right? Shit.
I want more of that. Holy shit, that was insane.
I'm terrified.
It's like constantly you're just like, oh my god, is he gonna get caught? Is he gonna get caught? Is he gonna get caught?
Right. Oh, embers. My WTF wrinkles are really getting deep right now. Remember when you used to look for a job in the newspaper? Remember that?
What's a newspaper?
Shut up.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Kim, it's Howard. I'm trying to reach Jimmy. I really need to talk to him. It's Chuck. Jimmy, go.
The corner.
He says it started in the living room. Somehow one of the lanterns was knocked over, and then the inspector says it was over fast. Smoke inhalation, so he didn't suffer.
Yeah, they're gonna say that. Did you see the backyard? Everything electric is back there. The fireman didn't do that. He did that. I saw him 5 days ago. He was himself. Something made him relapse.
Uh-oh, is he gonna blame Howard for this?
Or is he gonna beat himself up over it, thinking it was his fault?
That's true too.
That was the bench that they were sitting on together, like the beginning. Man, that's rough.
Now it's watering the rhododendrons, but it's not before.
Pop, you're standing on it.
I don't think so.
Look down. You're standing on it.
Really?
Hey, is that the soaker hose you two made?
Well, yeah. I can pick her up the rest of the week if you want.
Well, since you're offering.
They're good.
Thanks, Mike.
He's such a good pop. How much? How much? Glorious. Oh yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah. What was that?
I don't know.
He's thinking about something, isn't he?
That music.
Mm-hmm. Is he bored?
The Las Cruces for Madrigal Intramodal. And would you have an address for that?
Howard,
So sorry to bother you with this. We wanted to get Chuck's obituary into the paper before the service, but I'd really like to run it by you.
go ahead.
Charles Lindbergh McGill, a towering figure in the Albuquerque legal community who built one of the leading law firms in the Southwest, was taken from this world tragically and suddenly last week. Charles graduated valedictorian from Francis Xavier High School at the age of 14, making him the youngest graduate in the history of that school.
Shit. I guess that's not surprising.
In his undergraduate years at the University of Pennsylvania, he was editor-in-chief of a law review and won the first-year moot court competition at Georgetown Law, where he went on to graduate magna cum laude.
Damn, that's a lot of achievements.
Charles joined George Hamlin's solo practice. The two men built what became known as Hamlin McGill into a nationally recognized firm. Charles was also active in the community, championing education for the underserved. He was on the boards of many New Mexico charities and the founding of So, that is what I have.
He likes it. Howard, you should go ahead with it.
Thank you for me.
Tequila keeps popping up. Can y'all hear the wind?
I know, the wind is nuts right now. Does Jimmy feel bad about reducing Chuck down to rubble, basically, with all those achievements that he has?
I think Jimmy definitely blames himself to an extent for this.
Right.
It's probably stemming back to the hearing and all that.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit, here we go.
Does he have a history of cardiac issues?
Yeah. He took these.
Shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god! I hate this. Anxiety!
Juan Bolsa wants to see you.
Shit.
You drive.
Panic! Fucking panic!
Don Héctor tuvo un derrame cerebral, no sabemos cuándo volverá. Pero escúchenme, el territorio de Salamanca se queda el territorio de Salamanca. Nada cambia. Tienen una entrega mañana por la noche. La recogen, la empaquetan, la distribuyen. Todo como lo han hecho antes. Si hacen esto correctamente, las cosas podrían ir muy bien para ustedes.
And if it doesn't...
I know. I thought it was going to be a way different conversation.
¿Qué piensas?
Alguien se moverá contra los Salamancas. Lo que trae la guerra. Lo que trae el caos.
Chaos.
Lo que trae la DEA.
Oh shit.
Is that the same river that Walter used? Yep, he is being watched.
Fuck!
Victor! Dude, Gus knows something was up. He wasn't gonna reveal his hand, though.
But I feel really bad for Nacho.
There was no way Gus was gonna reveal his hand to anybody.
No way in hell.
Hi, Denise. Listen, could you let Mr. Eglin know I'm going to be late this morning? I might miss the staff meeting.
Why do I feel like this dude's about to get fucking
blown up?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Or just shot in the face. Oh, Mike stole his friggin' shit. He was looking for his ID in his briefcase, and Mike stole it so he could get into the building.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce had the speed. He could kick you before you saw him move. You ever watched the Liston fight? We're talking about a street fight. Street fight? Yeah, great. So Bruce can kick. Boxing is a sport. Martial arts is life and death.
These two.
How much does he weigh? I don't know. Maybe $130. Just
no one says shit.
Heavyweight champ.
Does Bruce Lee have a gun? Because if he doesn't, it's Ali in 3 minutes or less.
Did you sign Tina's birthday card? Would you mind?
Not at all.
Oh, I know what he'll do. He'll do just fine. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is a fun, I mean, I would love to see Bruce Lee fight Muhammad Ali. That'd be awesome.
Totes.
In a no-rules fight. Bruce Lee's the creator of mixed martial arts.
I'm fucking terrified for Mike right now.
Yeah, like what the fuck is he doing?
Everybody's freaking me out in this episode. I'm like scared for everyone. God.
The reason why Mike doesn't get stopped ever is because he follows the #1 rule. Act like you belong.
Yeah, act like you've been here.
No one's gonna question you at all.
No. Does he want to know where he works? Works.
He's like doing surveillance.
Ramirez, team leader.
Yes, sir.
May I ask why none of you guys are wearing a lift belt?
Oh, we don't usually...
Stop what you're doing. You go to the equipment room, you get lift belts and gloves.
Sure, okay.
On the double.
Like, I've never seen you a moment in my entire life. Why would I take orders from you? Wow. He's just so good.
I think this belongs to you. I waltzed through security with someone else's ID. Nobody gives me a second look.
Oh, he's doing his job. Security.
Inventory documents that are going into the trash instead of being shredded.
Who are you exactly?
Ermintrout, security consultant.
I don't know anything about a security consultant.
Well, you wouldn't, would you? Maybe you best call corporate. Try Lydia Rodart Quayle.
Dude. He's just doing his job.
I know, but like, he's not supposed to be, right?
I don't know what he's supposed to be doing.
I think he's supposed to be just at home waiting for Gus to call on him.
Jimmy, we're going to miss him so much.
Thank you, Brenda. Jimmy, I'm so sorry. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna assume that Jimmy's gonna speak.
Oh God. Should he? He's holding on to something right now, and I'm nervous.
Oh, maybe not.
I don't think what happened was an accident. You probably heard Chuck was retiring from HHN. That's not the truth.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna take responsibility too.
Right.
We had a disagreement, and I pushed him out. He was improving until the thing with the insurance. So it wasn't the bar hearing.
Oh.
The insurance?
Our malpractice insurance. They found out about Chuck's condition and raised our rates. Chuck went ballistic. He wanted to go to war. I drew a line. He wouldn't back down, so I forced him out.
Fuck, Jimmy.
It never occurred to me that I could hurt him. He always seemed so strong, but he wasn't.
Howard is holding on to
I think he did what he did because of me.
Oh, shit. Is Jimmy gonna say
Well,
something?
Howard, I guess that's your cross to bear.
Wow.
Oh.
The fuck? Is he happy right now?
So I'm gonna make some coffee. Maybe we want some?
The fuck? This is like his defense mechanism or something.
Right?
What?
That's it?
What the hell?
That's your cross to bear.
Damn, dude.
That was real cold. Did he just like, yep, it was my fault, but I'm not gonna pretend like it was, so I'm just gonna act completely opposite of depressed, and I'm gonna act like a completely upbeat, happy-go-lucky. Let's make some coffee, y'all.
Yikes.
What?
I feel like, kind of like we talked about at the beginning, I think he just shifted.
It was like he just flipped a switch. I'm not sad anymore. I'm just regular now. What?
Does he feel like Howard deserves that or something? That he
right?
just,
I don't feel like Howard deserved that type of guilt.
I mean, Howard is a really smug dude, and he can kind of be an asshole at times, but
having the death of someone else.
Well, not even
on your
that. Like he's not a bad dude. He just he just carries himself a certain way that could turn a lot of people off.
He's got an ego.
But he's not like a bad guy.
No, he's not a horrible person. But I'm just saying, he doesn't deserve to have Chuck's death on his conscience.
No.
He feels as though Chuck's blood is on his hands.
Right. It all stems from that little insurance thing that he did.
The song and dance that he did.
That he put on an act and Slip and Jimmy came out.
No, it's so sad.
He's he totally threw Chuck under the bus there, which ultimately kind of started this snowball. There were other things that had impact on the situation, but Jimmy started that snowball. And it just kept building and building.
Back to Jimmy. All of it.
I mean, it's basically what Chuck told him. You're just going to hurt everyone in your life.
Yep.
You think maybe that's something that clicked and he's just like, fuck it, I'm just going to hurt everyone in my life.
I guess.
And let Howard take that right there.
I don't know, but Kim's pissed too now. Kim's really...
She was like, what?
She's confused, but I feel like she's going to get pissed. So.
It definitely doesn't feel like a good situation. No. That's for damn sure. Mm-hmm. I thought I was actually anticipating Jimmy to have like a crazy outburst.
Same. I thought he was just sitting, like, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, the way he was just sitting, just like blind, like just zero emotion. Like I thought he was holding on to something, and I thought he was just going to explode at some point, just saying all kinds of crazy stuff.
Right.
But like I guess like the shift happened when Howard basically just blamed himself.
Yeah.
And then mentioned the insurance.
It's just like, yep, it's your fault. Yep, it's totally you. It wasn't me.
I wonder if it had anything to do with the idea that maybe people were gonna blame Jimmy, and he was worried about that. But now that Howard like blames himself, maybe like he's not gonna have to carry that around other people.
I don't know.
Who knows? That was quite, like, that almost put me into like a whoa, like very kind of speechless moment there. Like I did not expect that out of him.
Right.
To respond like that and then just get up and start like, hey, I'm gonna feed the fish and make some coffee. Like what? This dude just like spilled his heart out.
Yeah. Yeah, Howard's over there traumatized, and this fucking guy gets up and makes a cup of coffee.
Crazy. And Nacho.
What are you eating?
Promotion? Question mark?
Not really. Not with Victor fucking watching him, which, I mean, ultimately is Gus watching him.
Yeah.
But, like, what is...
I feel like he's
Gus just gonna let this go?
No, he is... No. I don't see Gus just letting it go.
Well, then I feel really bad for Nacho, because Nacho is just fucked.
I mean, Nacho was put in a position where his dad was going to be harmed, and he decided to take out one of the most important people in this drug world. That's a problem. Like, like Gus even said it. He's like, with him out, someone's going to attack the family, which is going to bring chaos, which is going to bring the DEA, and it's like, Gus doesn't want that. No. That brings danger into his business, and that's a no-no.
I'm just, yeah.
That's another one of those. I could already feel how tense every one of those moments is gonna be. Like already, like right out the gate, episode 1, it's just like shit.
I know.
Like what is gonna happen?
I just can't. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that feeling.
And we got Mike, who is, I would have to assume, greatly overstepping what his responsibilities actually are, because he's not really an employee of Madrigal. Like,
no, but I feel like he wants to like earn that 10 grand.
That's probably what it is. Like, he clearly looked bored just sitting there doing nothing.
But I'm just
like he wants to work.
Just sit down. Just have a seat right over here.
But not only did he do what he did, but he basically ran down how horrible their entire operation is. And the dude's like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, you do everything, like, got a list. You do everything wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was some pretty crazy shit. Like, sensitive documents, you do not just put those in the trash. Yeah. Anyone could find those.
It's like he stole someone's ID. He's like, I just walked right in. No one questioned me at all. Like, I'm security consultant. It's like, what? Who the hell? I've never seen you before. Oh, man. And then that cold open at the beginning of the flash forward. Why is there a dude with an Albuquerque air freshener
basically following him
in Omaha, Nebraska? Like, why? Nuts. Like that. Ding, ding, ding! Red flag! Get out of the car! Run! Hide! Like, seriously, I want a whole post Breaking Bad Jimmy episode, like just a whole episode, or even like these seasons are 10 episodes. We could do a whole 10 episode season when this is all done. Ay. That shit was tense as hell too. This whole thing was tense.
I can't, man.
Dang.
I can't. The anxiety of it all.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I don't.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you thought of that episode. We love hearing from you. And as always, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.